Hey everybody, it's Kenny Conklin from ModelBuilderInternational.com with another quick update on the Kazon Torpedo that we're working on. Nothing really special. You'd think you'd have a 3-day weekend and you could get some work done, but no. Always something pops up or you get busy and do something else. So let's see what we got going on. Not really much, like I said, just did a few things, and here's my messy desk. Went out and got the paints and stuff that I needed. We did the black light blocking in there. Started doing the pre-shading, but I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have started that first. I still got a little touch up and stuff to do. Same thing with here. That's pretty much done. So that's, I don't really care that I did that pre-shading. I still gotta fix that up, do that. Light blocked that stuff. Let's see, anything else really special that I did? The only thing I started working on was, now let me see, I might have to set up the tripod here because I don't think I'm going to be able to do this with one hand. Okay, so let's see if we can get things, it's kind of in focus, I guess. I started messing around with the engines. I just did this temporarily. Let's get it in focus. Light block that sucker. Yeah, my LED is backwards. So I just did that real quick and temporary. Now what I wanted to do was, I wanted some sort of diffusion in there so you don't see the LED. So what I did was, when I ordered the kit for the Voyager, Randy sends along a sheet of diffusion. So what I did was, I got out the good old 1-hole punch. I popped a hole right there, and I kept the insert that falls out of there, and I glued it in there. So what I'm gonna do is, hopefully my temporary wires stay on there. We'll slap the top on, try to pull that guy back, and we'll throw a couple clamps on here to keep it closed, because I gotta try to do all of this one-handed, and I'm not gonna be able to do it. There we go. Oh yeah, right. Hey, goof up, which I'm not gonna take out of the video, because these things happen. Oh, these small little clamps. Pain in the butt. Let's see if it doesn't snap on. You really can't see in there right now, but we'll get that going on. I didn't put a, I'll take this off the stand again. I didn't put a resistor on there. I got the power supply that Steve was telling us all about. So instead of putting a resistor on there, we'll just dial down the power that we're going to put on there. This way I don't blow the LED, and even if I did, I have more, but I don't really want to blow it. So let's grab this. We'll put the power leads on, positive and negative. And I should have light if I'm lucky. There we go. And the little guy is all lit up, and that's with the diffusion in there. I don't know if you can see it that well, but instead of just having a glowing LED in there, now you got a nice little piece of diffusion. I was going to use the just red LED, but I didn't like it too much, so we went with the amber ones. And I got to figure out, there's a couple more places that are going to be a little tricky that have to have amber LEDs in them, but we'll figure that out and we'll tell you how we did it and stuff like that. So I think that actually looks pretty cool, and lucky enough Randy had that stuff and sent it along. Now I'm gonna have to find out what it is and either order from him if he can get it, or find out where it is and order that. So that is, I'll take the clips off. try to. See, there's the amber little guy right there, and you can see now better with the light shining through it. Just a little piece of round diffusion in there, and it's good to go, which is very nice. I just got to put these guys together properly, and let me shut the power off. There it goes. And get those guys all sealed in and start bringing them through the holes, and I got to get something for the base and all that other good stuff that we have to do, because model building is a chore, but we love it. Oh, the other thing that I picked up while I was at the hobby shop is I got the Vallejo liquid mask, which I never used before. I really never used the liquid mask because I didn't do lighting. I did armor trucks and stuff like that, and my favorite thing for doing camouflage, silly putty. Oh yes, it was our favorite as kids. Put it on your comics, pull it off, and you'd see the comic on the silly putty. But now it's used for modeling. Before I did the primer on here, over here, you just put on the Vallejo mask, put it right on there, paint it, and it rubs right off. Now I don't know if you're going to be able to. I doubt you're going to be able to see it, but this one has the mask on there, and it actually makes the window very shiny. So I'm actually thinking of using this stuff if I need shiny windows. Put it on there, leave it on. But it's easy enough. All you got to do is rub it right off, and boom, clean as a whistle, no problem. Everything just comes off, doesn't leave any residue or anything like that. So if you need a liquid mask, I suggest Vallejo. It's nice and it works well. That's pretty much it. Well, actually, with this guy, our little Torpedo, little bastard, bumping into the Voyager and stealing technology. How dare they? I didn't need a board for this guy. I could have just put the resistors right onto the LEDs or soldered them onto the wire as long as they were there. But I want to start making my own boards. So I went to Radio Shack. I had bought this big guy, and I cut him down. It's got wire traces on it. It's not the greatest board, but it served the purpose. And I wanted the board inside the base, so I figured out how many lights I need with the resistors. Let me see. Let me try to focus in on here. It's not going to be the greatest, but anyway, I made the little board. I put the resistors on there, as many as I needed. A couple extras just in case I blow something out, blow a resistor or something like that. Look at my shoddy welding. I gotta get better at this. First attempt, not too bad. And then I was so pleasantly surprised. Let's see if it's still all hooked up if I put the power on, if the light works again. Because in doing this for the first time, it's a little intimidating, but instead of going out and buying a board that's gonna cost me a ton of money for something as simple as just resistors on the board, where it's not potentiometers or anything special like that, it's a lot easier to just make my own board. And we can, since I got the resistor on there, yay, I got my own little light. But I don't have it cranked up to the voltage that I am going to be using. This is going to be running on 12 volts. I want to get to 12. I don't want to go over. Let me bring it up to 12. Boom, 12 volts. Tells me the milliamps I'm pulling, and my little board works. Aha. Unless I move the wiring. If I shift it too much because it's not soldered on there, then I lose my light. See, if I put it down, pick it up, and I got light. But it's pretty cool. If you're gonna do if you're doing lighting and you just have resistors you need, not a major board, try it out. Why not? Give it a shot, and then you got everything in one spot, and I'm gonna run my wires from here up to my LEDs. It's no fun when it goes out. I was so proud. It's like a proud papa making my first light. Oh, look at that. But anyway, you've all seen LEDs before. It's just I've never done that. So I mean, I've put the resistors right to the LED to make them work. That was simple enough, but I never tried soldering all the stuff together. And oh boy, so yet again I'm talking to myself and the thing is running and running, and I don't even know that it's not taping anything because my memory card is small, and of course I'm not paying attention. Now I gotta look over here and see if I got any memory left. But anyway, as I was saying, this is if you're just going to use resistors, it's fairly simple to build, and your resistors will all be in one place, and just take care of it that way. Now hopefully tomorrow there's not too much overtime. I could get some fiber optics in here, get the engine on her, get the engines on her, the fiber optics in, and pull some lighting. I want to really close it up and start painting it this week and get it on a stand, which I'm going to be building a custom stand, and I got to talk to Lou and see if he can make me some stuff. This way I can take care of that and then get it all done and show it to you guys, which is always so much fun. But anyway, thank you guys again for stopping by, watching the video. Sorry it's not a lot on there, but everything's busy, and that's for everybody, I'm sure, out there. You all have stuff going on and you got to do, but thanks for joining us, and thanks for everybody that's been coming to modelbuilderinternational.com. Like I said, right now the site is still under reconstruction, and all the what word am I looking for? All the articles and all that other good stuff will be back up within the next few weeks, hopefully before we go on vacation. And then we'll be making a few videos about the 2 contests we're holding for our registered members, and we'll let you know about that. So thanks again, guys, and hope you have a good night, and we'll see you all soon. Bye bye.